And some funky windows.
I'm looking at some legs, me.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! It is one shot. It is one shot. It is one shot. All right. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. So John's got the initial lead coming down towards turn 1. If this game, I can't switch people spectating because everyone is so close together that their names keep switching around.
Yep, EVR Fredster is now sitting in the lead with Bosley in second.
No, Bosley's now
takes
first.
the lead.
Jeez, this is confusing. Let's see if Bosley can get his
first
pole.
This could be interesting.
Thomas MB is in last. I think he's poled it.
Oh, he might have.
Unless
Oh,
it's just that
Heskey.
close.
Oh no, Bosley again. Oh no, Heskey's there.
Nah,
oh,
Bosley's
Ben's
slowed down
there.
now. It's between Heskey and Fredster.
I think Thomas might have ruined his lap there.
No, he's coming back up. He's ahead of Fredster now. Fredster's ruined his lap. Unless they're really just this close together. And now Exploding Emerald has...
Oh, Exploding Emerald.
Yeah. Crazy. I'll let you finish off this lap, yeah?
This is interesting. Through the hairpin. As we come through Exploding Emerald with the hairpin, he's being extra cautious. I think this looks on the border of wet weather tyre conditions. As you can see, it's quite slow and tedious at the moment. Heskey's now back in pole, but Exploding Emerald sitting in second for a front row. Heskey looks to have got it. Yeah, Heskey looks to have got it here. He is just a genius in the wet. And this could be another one of his poles, because he locks up coming through the final corner. Accelerates smoothly, lost at the back end. You can see those wheels spinning.
And Shamil's done it. He's gotten pole.
Not by much though.
Yeah, it's very close. A lot of unexpected names. I think that some of the drivers will be really irritated with this because it shouldn't have been this way. It's all down to the host of the lobby.
It shouldn't have.
And I do feel bad for especially Thomas, who was sitting on a pretty nice pole, pretty comfortable. And Fredster wasn't in last either, so there's going to be a lot of uproar after this.
So the order is Heskey, John, Exploding Emerald, Ben JP12, Bosley, Thomas MB, Devout, Ninjas, Payne, Vapid Coot, Mr. Gamer Samer, Tia Leo, Adam Lee, The Magic Yeti, Julian VP, Anfield Cop, W, Necruz, SRL Rampage, and Fredster, and some other people, which I didn't get to see.
I think Fredster's last mate, he got disqualified.
Oh, right.
But yeah, there's going to be a big uproar. And and I just saw okay. I can't wait to clip this.
Oh!
I'm looking at 4 cars dry humping each other. Okay, we're good.
A Red Bull and a Renault were doing things.
Unspeakable things. Sorry, I'm having a coughing
things
fit.
that...
Thomas MB was in on that as well for me. I think it was Bosley and Tom.
Can we blur this, please?
Yeah, can we put a censor on this? I think we're going to get demonetized if this goes on YouTube. It will violate YouTube's terms of service.
Yep.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm having a little coughing fit. I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry that we've gone like this in the stream. I mean, this isn't our...
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, the streams are, pretty buggered up. So...
As we go on the...
So drivers have changed cars? Oh wait, John's a reserve. Never ignore me.
Have they?
No. John was in Williams, but he's a reserve, so he doesn't stay in a certain car.
Ah.
It's now saying that.
Yeah. Oh no. Heskey.
Yeah.
Heskey and Ben are disqualified from the session.
So John is the leader of the formation lap.
Anfield Cop. Anfield Cop is.
So what do you think's going to happen then? Because will Heskey get his 3rd win in 4 races, or will Thomas do a recovery? I'm hoping for a mad recovery drive. That would it'd be really interesting. But I feel like it's between John and Heskey, because pad at Malaysia, the pad is much better, in my opinion. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I think that John and Heskey, who I'm pretty sure both run pad, Heskey might not. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I feel like John has had really good consistency in races. We saw at Monza, he did amazing there, and then in Singapore he got taken out before he had a chance to really show what. Well, I didn't see exactly. Oh no, he got a frame glitch. The game buggered up. So yeah, it should be really interesting to see. I'm gonna say, I think John might get this, but Shamil is a great driver, and I reckon that it's going to be close, very close. There may be a crash.
Extremely close. As they're now starting to form up. At the moment, hasn't been the best qualifying for Netruz. He is sitting down at 18th. I mean, I really apologise to our viewers for how mental this has been so far.
So anyone who's just joined us, we had to have a one-shot qualifying, and it's really mixed up the order. There's going to be a massive uproar of the drivers, obviously, because it shouldn't be like this. These problems shouldn't be happening. They have never happened before, so it's really annoying. That is a good thing, though. They've never happened before. So, what is going on with my camera? Oh, jeez. All right. Here we go.
Lights out, and away we go. Heskey sees the initial lead, but as you can see, John's got a very good start. He's narrowed the gap down. John might take the lead through here. Shimmer Heskey has gone down to second place. John with a great start around the outside coming to the first turn. Well, there's a little bit of context. Heskey might defend here. Oh, John's got the inside line. He's going to get a really bad run through there. Could he get the slipstream coming up into turn 4, I think it is. Yeah, turn 4. Could he get the slipstream? I think he's a little bit too far back, but will he go for a dive bomb here? Meanwhile, there's chaos at the back as people are going 4 or 5 wide maybe coming through that corner. And
well, someone's gone straight on. Mr. Samer Gamer, straight on.
So, oh, that is a massive shame. He was looking really good. Probably a lot.
Oh, someone's off! Emerald's off! Emerald's off! Emerald's off!
Oh,
big
no.
crash.
Oh, he's in the gravel. Oh, and hasn't. Heskey's gone.
Heskey's gone. I reckon Emerald and Heskey have had an incident. They must have.
Heskey is not going to be happy about that one. Oh, let's just hope
Netruz now with Yeti. He's having a look down the inside. Oh, they've hit. Oh, and Adam Lee's forced his way down the inside of both of them. Great move from Adam Lee.
Oh,
double overtake.
This is a chaotic first lap. There's SRL F2 sitting in 3rd place.
Throwing it down the inside. He's really not happy.
Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it.
Bosley's out. The front. Oh, that is a shame. Oh, and there's someone else. TR Devout. Devout is out as well. This corner. This corner is catch. Shamil Heskey. Shamil Heskey's also gone wide there. What is going on this race?
Oh, goodness me. Heskey's
and in all this, Payne has gone from however far back to 5th and is now attacking Thomas. Oh no, Thomas MB just made the move on Payne. My bad. And Tilio is he come from 12th to 6th now. Absolutely insane. This has been one of the craziest race starts ever. I've never seen a race start this insane. Mute your mic, it's doing that little thingy.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow, this is an absolute... And how close the field all still is. Magic Yeti up into points position after... I don't think he was in a points position in qualifying. Adam Lee is catching the back... Oh, and there's someone going for a move up ahead. Oh no, it's Payne again. He just had a little look, but he's not going to go for it. And TR Devout has got a 5-second stop-go penalty for speeding in the pit lane after that crash. His race is done. Like
massive shame for Bosley.
Yeah, Bosley running up in 3rd has now crashed out. Oh, and there's contact between Payne and Tilio. I think Tilio, as he came back onto the racing line, he probably thought Payne was going to be going off, and they just had a little bit of a wheel hit, but nothing too serious. But Tilio has come from 12th to 5th. Absolutely insane. This driver always manages to get his way around all the collisions and everything, and always ends up high up. So great stuff from him. Ninjas as well, up into 3rd position. That is great stuff. His helmet is bloody nice. Great stuff. And now is Ben and John up front.
I haven't seen such a chaotic race. Oh, and Thomas MB's got very, very offline there.
Oh, he's slipping back into that slipstream though. He's got Payne all over him though. It's going to be interesting. So did he just go wide? I missed it, sorry.
Yeah, he lost the back end. I mean, oh, massive lock-up from him there.
Vapikoot now all over Payne. And then, but this train is absolutely mental. I think Fredster is the car at the back of it, yes. So we have at least 7 or 8 cars within the space of 10 seconds. Not even 10, like 5. And Tom now looking for a move around the outside of Leo. He's done it.
I think we should rebrand. I think we should rebrand all these cars to Virgin, because I mean this is just one big train.
Yeah, that was. Anyway, oh wait, Payne looking for a move on Tier. Is Tier going to go defensive on him? Oh, there was contact. Tier's round, and he's caught Payne with him. And now it's 4 wide. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Adam Lee is now back to 9th.
Adam
And
Lee, you kind of lost out there. Oh,
he's now going side by side with Fredster. Oh, he's dropped out of that.
That is sitting there.
So what I think happened there is
at the moment
is Payne went for a move, and I think it was a fair move, but then Tier just came across.
SRL Rampage down the inside of Necruz.
Oh, he's done it.
He's made the move.
GG Rampage. This has been the most insane
Adam
race
Lee.
I've ever seen. Tier Leo's looking for a move on Magic Yeti now. He's got Fredster all over him, and then Adam Lee all over Fredster. This is, I don't know. I feel. Oh, Tier's got damage. Front right end plate on his car is completely gone.
As is Adam Lee. Adam Lee has also got damage.
They're gonna be
Thomas
coming
MB
in.
now in the podium positions.
Great recovery drive from him, and now he's going to be hunting down Ben and John to try and get that win, because he hasn't won for the past 3 races. So Vapid Coot in a healthy 4th. He could be looking for a podium here, but Payne is all over. Payne is really impressing me here. I did not think that he was going to be this much of a contender, but he is really going for that podium. Magic
really
Yeti as well.
that.
6th position, great stuff from him. Tier is staying out in the end, and Fredster is all over him now. As they come down the main straight, Fredster going quite close to the pit wall. Coming up the inside now. Will Tier just let him go? Oh, there's a little bit of contact. And yeah,
this has been absolute chaos.
It has. This has been the craziest race start I've ever seen or been a part of, ever. This is insane.
What happened with that that corner where about
like 3 or 4 cars. Yeah, I think they just underestimated it. I think there's a curb there that makes you spin quite easily, and they're probably running quite high ballast, so they must have got a kick of oversteer. I can't think of anything else, because it wasn't just like Bosley did it, and then another driver did it, and then Devout did it, and then Shamil went wide there. He didn't crash, but he went wide there. So yeah, it's this has been crazy. And Magic Yeti in 6th position. Payne is all over Vapid Coot. Oh, I think there was an incident with Payne and Vapid Coot actually. Payne is he took a really deep run into there. Strange, but yeah, Magic Yeti now looking for Payne, trying to get that move done. Oh, I just realised Payne's on the softs, and then yeah, never mind.
It was a heavy impact with Bosley into the barriers there. Just couldn't save it. There was no way that he was going to save it there.
So Thomas is 6 seconds off of John, and then Vapid Coot is now around 10 seconds off.
Look at Payne.
So Payne is I reckon Payne will go for it on the straight.
He might. He's braking really late at the moment.
So they come down the straight now.
As you can see, that's a lovely shot. If you look at the outside camera, it's a lovely shot. He might weave out. Oh, there's been a massive amount of smoke from
Vapid
Thomas
Coot.
MB.
Thomas MB. Oh, yellow sector 2. Tier Leo, I think. Oh no, he's at the 1st sector. It must have been Julian VP going off then, because he's way at the back by himself.
Yeah, I think they should just. I think he should. In my opinion, he should retire and save the engine.
Yeah. Well, Ben is really keeping up with John. This is interesting. Thomas MB isn't catching them. So.
No, you see, I'm the kind of person who'll sit there and do dive bombs all day.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm quite used to.
These guys are good
whenever
drivers,
I'm within
though.
about. I know. Way funny you.
Oh wait, Tom is catching them a little bit. Sector 1.
Payne is slightly dropping back.
Emerald's retired. He's had enough. After that crash, he's just.
Oh, he hasn't. He's crashed. He's crashed.
Yeah, but he's gone. No, he's retired. He's just pulled off on the side of the track and retired.
Emerald's crashed on my screen.
For me, he's just sitting in some gravel.
For me, he hasn't got a wheel for me.
Oh, really? Vapid's starting a little bit of a train here. Fredster's actually not really going for a move. Maybe he's just sitting there lurking like he did at Monza, and look who won. Whoa! Oh, there's been a lag incident!
Oh!
Payne's out! There's been a lag incident. Oh, that is a shame. I can't believe it. What is this game is just.
Oh, the Magic Yeti in 4th.
Magic Yeti is up to 4th position. Vapid Coots had an issue. He's now dropping down the field. What has happened to Vapid? I think he when Payne hit him, he got a big speed overdose and just went straight on. Tielio now, the injured McLaren, has such a big gap to the car behind him. I don't think he needs to even pit for the repairs. This race went from being really close to everyone's really spread out now, but Rampage is looking for a move on Mr. Gamer
Oh,
Samer.
Fredster already in 4th. This is a great recovery drive.
So the 2 Ferraris are really gone for it, and Fredster should catch Thomas MB. Thomas MB isn't catching the 2 guys in front of him. I reckon Fred will probably catch him. The pad is just, it's got an advantage here. Bosley ripping the chat. Yeah, I know, man. Bosley, if you could tell us what actually happened, that'd be great. Like how you lost it or something.
Yeah.
That way we can inquire on the stream about how you crashed. Because you were a favourite to get podium, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed when that happened. But, I mean, Ben is keeping up with John at the moment.
I know.
I mean, he's not letting him go.
Toro Rosso versus Force India. I never thought we'd have a race where Thomas MB and Fredster weren't involved in the front 2 battle. This is great. It really is. At the start of the season, there was, as I said in the previous stream, there was 4 drivers who were really the main culprits for wins and poles and podiums and stuff. But with this driver lineup, we seem to just have such amazing battles, and the first lap here was better than any SRL first lap I've ever seen. So. I'm very happy to have commentated it. Like,
the first lap was more chaotic.
Yeah, I know.
The first lap was more chaotic than the whole of Baku combined.
Yeah, I know. It is a bit crazy. But this is really
amazing.
Good stream so far. Hopefully it doesn't have that boring patch that Monza had. Monza sort of got a bit dead in between. Tier's catching Vapid with damage, so it's a real shame that Tier. Well, whatever happened to him, I completely forgot. He got in an incident, that's all. Oh yeah, Payne and him collided. It's a real shame. He was looking for a top 5, get solid points. He's in a title, well, he's in a battle in the, not in the constructors, in the drivers.
Oh, hang on. Netcruisers. How is Julian made at that many positions?
Julian's
He's already overtaken Netcruise. Yeah, he's already overtaken Netcruise. That's quite good. Oh, right. Oh, contact to the wall with Heskey. Contact to the wall, massive contact.
What happened?
And he's retired. He's not having any of it. I don't know. I joined his camera footage and he was skidding and then he hit his back wheel off the barrier, span round, hit the front, and it's just been a horrible race for him. I mean, look, he leaves because I mean I understand why.
I do find it a bit funny that certain drivers don't get stick for leaving after a bad race, but other drivers do.
Yeah. We've got
Mr. Gamer Samer's in the pits.
Do you want to know something quite interesting about John?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you see his car number's 43.
Yeah.
Well, I really like that number. You
really like it because it's your car number.
Because in real life, because I do racing in real life, my number is 43. So I
guessed it. I'm sick. Ben
is
within DRS. This is gonna be interesting.
Ben's catching up.
Yeah. Oh, he's made a mistake
wide through there.
Yeah, that was way too wide.
It hooked him round.
Yeah, it's actually given him a good run.
I mean you can't even say that's intentional because.
Yeah. It was obvious
Netcruise might go for a move on Julian.
He's looking for it. Netcruise has a really bad connection, so Julian might just.
Oh, he's going for it! He's going down.
Oh, he's so wide. Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, that was going to be so interesting.
He's so frustrated. He's still right on him. Has Ben got him? John spun it. Oh no, John's in the pits. Yeah, don't freak out too hard, mate. Jesus, you shouted and I was like, oh my god, what's happened? John is
going for the undercut.
Yeah, Wait, Ben? No,
That
Ben's gone for
could
the
get
overcut.
past him.
Anyway, yeah.
No, I
John,
was just. Did I say Ben go for
You
the
said Ben
undercut?
go for the
Sorry,
undercut,
I meant.
Ben's gone for the
Oh,
overcut.
I meant John.
Then again, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tier, still driving with damage. Impressive. He's got 7th. I'm pretty sure he's bagged 7th now, or in that area, you know. I can't really... If he doesn't make any mistakes, he's a very consistent driver. He shouldn't have any problems. Same with John. I think that he's very consistent, so if he can just nail these out laps... then again, he's doing a 2-stop. Isn't it a 1-stop here? Pretty sure it's a 1-stop.
I don't know, it's very high tyre wear. Very high tyre wear.
Well, then again, Payne started on
expect-
softs, didn't he? Vapid Coot is on softs, so I reckon he's doing a 1-stop. So, if, just hypothetically, if they are doing a 1-stop, John has to pass Vapid, Adam, Fredster. Oh, pardon me, Thomas has been on the soft compound this whole time. Whereas Ben and John are doing 2 stops and they've been on the super softs. That's why Tom hasn't been catching up. I'm very sorry to all the soft runners who I thought were slow. Well, I didn't say slow, but you
Ben's
know.
responding. Ben's responding.
Yeah, but
He's coming to
at the end of the day, they're on the bad strategy right now because John has to pass all the way back up to first for this strategy to work. The others are going to go to the hard tyres, well, I think, from what I know of. They're going to go to the hard tyres.
Oh, hang on,
mediums.
hang on.
What?
Oh no, John's passed.
Yeah.
I thought it might be close there, but John has passed.
So these two have to
Sorry,
pass
it didn't show
everyone.
up.
They have to pass Vapid, they have to pass Adam, they have to pass Tom, they have to pass Fredster. Wait, what? Fredster's ahead of Tom?
Yeah.
Tom's bottled it. Oh
What?
my gosh, he's bottled it. He's made a mistake.
Let me just hope-
Another
oh my
race.
goodness me, how is Fredster leading from sitting at the back?
I don't know. Tom's made a mistake. This is well, yeah.
Chaotic.
Yeah, this is another race that he's bottled. Unless there was a lag
I mean, call
incident
me
with him.
Maldonado, but this chaos is amazing.
Jesus, please. No. I'm
Too
joking.
much or?
Yeah, you
too
got a
much
bit.
or
You got a
what?
bit too far, yeah. Yeah, Tom is. It might have been another screen freeze or something. We're probably going to hear about it afterwards.
Yeah.
On the podium interviews, we'll hear about it. But yeah, so Adam Lee's in a podium position. All he's going to be hoping for right now is that John and Ben's strategy is actually a failure. And John is now looking for a move on Vapid. So this is for position. They all have one more stop to go. So if Vapid lets him go, that could cost... he's letting him go. That could cost Vapid any chance at the podium now, because they've all got one more stop. And John and Ben are on the better strategy if they can get ahead of all these guys. So what I'm thinking is John might be able to do it, and Ben might be able to do it, but it's going to be close. People coming out of the pit lane. Has there been contact there? There's a Renault parking it on the inside. Is that Julian VP? Yeah, Julian's just basically gotten in the way of this. That's fine. Full cops goes.
That was very flat end.
What is going on with this lobby? It's lagging everywhere. All right, so John is now past Vapid. Ben is off, like nowhere near John now. I think partly due to that lap car, which is a shame.
He's now going
John
for
was-
Vapid Coot.
Tom had screen freeze, yeah. Tom had a screen freeze. So GG Codemasters for making a really good game. Bosley just told me in the chat that Tom had a screen freeze. So, like, I'm not even going to get into a rant about how bad the Codemasters games are. That, we'll ignore it now. But that is a shame. He was sitting in first by a comfortable 5 or 6 seconds, and he's had a screen freeze that's probably going to cost him this race. But anyway, John now looking for the overtake on Adam Lee. He's 3/10 behind.
Amazing
down the
run.
straight. Yeah, he's got. No, he had actually had a worse run. He was 1/10. Oh, but wait, is Adam defending or? Oh no, he's in the pits. Okay. I was thinking Adam's come way too close to the inside line to defend.
Yeah,
so.
John's back on the podium.
Well, not yet. If Adam can undercut John, then there's still a potential battle. But that's a really long game undercut. Adam will have to just be so consistent, and he is a decent driver, so I expect that he'll come out ahead of Ben at least. But it is now John and Ben, they have to hunt down Thomas MB and Fredster. And if they can't do it in this time, then they have, well, I think that Thomas and Fredster are going to go on to mediums at the end and try and go to the end on a one stop. And these two here will be on fresh softs. It is going to be really close, unless they make a mistake. And Ben is catching back up to John. I think Ben is really, really like in a position to win this race. Wait, is Ben on the softs? Ben's gone onto a set of softs.
Yes,
he's gonna have the super softs at the end, and he's catching John.
Yeah.
Ben is in the best position possible right now to win this race. If he just nails it, he's got the race win.
I mean, the only better place he could be was probably on holiday in the Barbados. Am I overdoing it now?
Yeah, please stop. Oh gosh. That was yeah. That was
Chaotic. This has just been a chaotic race. I mean,
alright.
I'll try not to do any more bad puns, but this has just been chaotic.
So Ben now is going to be chasing down John. John is on the bed. Oh, Fred's is in the pits. So he's taking advantage of Tom's screen freeze, and he has come into the pits to, well, yeah, get the undercut. And Tom, I guess, is just going to have to try and stretch these tyres, because if Tom could have fresher tyres, that's the only way he's going to redeem his race. His race isn't really in a good position, but Ben is hunting John. It's now down to 5/10. Last lap at this point, it was 1.8 seconds. And John's just hit the grass again. The consistency is not with John today, but it is with Ben instead. Oh, he's all over him. This is...
This is a fight for the lead. This is the fight for the lead.
Kind of.
Effective lead.
Maybe, unless Fredster, because Fredster's only 15 seconds back, so it's not definite, but in all this, they're losing time to Tom. John isn't gaining on Tom, who's on old softs, and Ben is, so Ben really needs to get this move done to, you know, have any chance of winning the race, and this is a podium fight, for sure. There's no one else. This is the front four. The top four now are the top four at the end of the race. Don't know what order, but that is how it should be, unless there's more screen freeze or something. But you can see Tom in the distance there, so he's not that far ahead.
No, definitely not. Not a pit stop length at all.
I think Tom is going to be coming in this lap. Yep, he's in. So he's reacting to Fredster. He wants to try and not let Fredster get too much of a jump on him. 14 seconds is the gap between Fred and Ben. And Ben will now be doing everything possible. I think John is running really high wings because he's been bad through corners but really good down the straight. So even with DRS, Ben didn't really get anywhere near him. Yeah, this should be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, this is just an amazing race. I mean, I've never seen something so good as John nearly hits the grass. Ben lost the back end there. I mean, I haven't seen that much of a back end loss since okay.
No.
I was gonna say since one of my buses' engines fell out.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say.
I mean, this is completely amazing. Fredster catching up to.
Yeah, they need to really get the hammer down, and Ben's getting really
so
his race
close.
is getting ruined right now. Oh, okay, this is it. If he doesn't do it on this straight or the next one, it's going to be a really hard time for Ben, especially. And he's just not gaining. Like, you can see that John must be running much better wings. He's going to have to dive bomb it, and I don't think Ben has the confidence to dive bomb.
No.
And do it successfully. I think he's new to the league. He's been in for about 3 or 4 races. I just don't think he's built up that confidence yet. I would have dive bombed it by now. Tried to be as clean as possible, but yeah, that's what I would have done. But Ben obviously thinks that it's not worth it. He's definitely throwing away a win right now if he doesn't get this move done. Fred isn't gaining too much. I mean, it's still there. Like, the race is still on, but yeah.
I mean, if that was me, I would have dove it down the inside like Tom Daly.
I'm gonna kick you from the party if you keep doing them. Oh, John's just got a penalty.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's gone wide as well. This is Ben's chance. He needs to do it now. He's lifted out. He's back. Oh, he's lifted out again. He needs to show confidence. He needs to show Chon that he isn't scared of him, because right now Ben is just holding himself up more than John. I mean, oh God, my English. He's holding up. No, I'm stopping before I just keep stuttering. You take it over. Go on. Do some more jokes. Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, he's just backing off. I mean, I've never seen something.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, there's a
Ninjas spins right in front of the leaders.
Ninjas.
Jeez.
I mean,
wait, let's watch
ridiculous.
Fred.
That was.
Is Fred going to get affected by ninjas? Nah, ninjas is well on his
No,
way.
it doesn't
All right.
seem to be.
And Ben still ain't past John. I don't think that this battle's actually going to spice up anymore. Telio's down to 10th. Has he made that stop for that fresh wing? Yes, he has. Or has he? Yes, he has. So Telio has got fresh tyres and a fresh wing, and he's approaching the back of Rampage very quickly. 5/10 now. Yeah, I hope that he doesn't. I hope that neither of them get any. I basically hope there's no crash, because they both deserve to do well here. They've both been fighting really hard in the recent races and gotten unlucky. So yeah, I hope there's no crash.
I mean, Ninjas is traveling backwards quicker than most of the Transformer movies. Still no?
No, that was
Still too much?
Put in the chat what you think of Wolf's jokes, and if we get more than 4 votes that they're bad, then I'll kick him from the party.
Right.
No more jokes. Oh, Cheers had a little dive there. Oh, he's cut the corner though. Hopefully he
did it Tom Daly.
Oh my. Yeah. Raders Bois says stop. I couldn't agree any more, Radazwa.
Oh, and he's really caught up now. I mean, look, he's really caught up here. Ben's really caught up.
Ben. Yeah. No, he's still the same distance, mate. Like, he's not going to go unless he dives it now. It's going to stay the same. I just made like
what he wants to do.
He needs to get the exit here.
He wants to spook John. I mean, do they have? I'm guessing that
he's got a good exit, but the slipstream just ain't with him, man. Because John is running like 1-2 wings. His wings are insane, whereas Ben's probably running a more balanced setup that's for tyre saving.
but you see, what Ben wants to do is he wants to spook him. He wants to pop it down the inside so his proximity arrow shows up. So John leaves the room.
He's looking for a move.
And then
John's tyres just changed colour. That's amazing. Oh, they just changed back. Oh, and now they changed colour again. PG Cody's. Oh, here we go. He's going to do it here. He's going to do it here. This is the perfect place to do it. He still hasn't done it. Ben, what are you doing? Ben, Tilio's got a 3-second penalty. Yeah, Braders says, please just stop with the jokes.
Right, tell him, well, yes, I will stop with the jokes.
You can just stop for a bit. He's watching that. No, not for a bit. You're going to stop with them in general, yeah? Otherwise, I think he may call the hitman on you.
Yep.
I'll pay for it, Braders. All you got to do is make the call. Ben's made a big mistake there. He's going to get
this
a better
isn't really that professional.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't have screwed up the lobby in the first place then.
Exactly, revenge. No, I'm kidding.
No, not revenge. Just. Oh wait, Tom is 2 seconds, but Tom's on a 2-stop.
Sorry, Commando, when you watch this back, I just want to apologise.
Yeah.
I want to ask Anfield Cop what happened in that qualifying session.
Yeah, well, Tom's on the super softs. He's doing a 2-stop. He's out of the contention for the win now. It's between John and John, Ben, and Fred now. And Ben's just getting held up way too much. It's, yeah, in my opinion, Fred's got this win now. An absolute class
In my
drive.
opinion, oh, he's had a kind of a nice exit through there.
Yeah, if he dives it, I'll give him a tenner.
If I was Ben,
he did not dive it.
No, if I was Ben, I would have just dove it down the inside there. That's an easy corner to dive.
He's waiting for John to make that mistake.
Yeah, but I mean, you've just got to go as soon as possible. You've just got to think, what if that mistake never comes? And I mean, it's had a bunch of perfect.
As I said earlier. Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Perfect. Good stuff.
This is yes.
Oh, they've made contact. Ben's got a bit of wheel spin.
Contact.
Oh, it was all for nothing.
That was
He's got DRS though. He's all
slip.
over him. John's gone to
Oh,
the
he
inside
really
to defend.
is.
Will he come back to his line? He can. Oh, Ben's going to try it around the outside. Can he get a better exit? As they exit the corner now, he's a bit too far back. He might have the better run, but it's only going to be like 3 or 4 miles an hour. So, oh, there's a lag spike. Someone's just retired. Is he on for it again?
Oh, he's going in. Oh.
He hasn't done it. The gap's down to 10 seconds now between these two and Fred. They've lost so much time. In my opinion, it's done. There isn't anything.
Net Cruise is about to be lapped by them, I think.
Net Cruise. Yeah, I see him.
Notice I actually said Neck Cruise instead of Neck.
I didn't notice. Your voice just lagged, so
Okay,
I didn't notice anything.
Doesn't matter. Oh,
He's still looking for
exit through here. Will he
Oh, he's defend. Oh,
oh,
geez, lag
that
incident.
was 2 moves.
No, it was a lag incident, mate. It's just John's lagging everywhere. Like, Cody's again just trying to stop us from watching a good battle. And there goes Ben's.
Yeah,
back end.
I mean, oh, hang on. Will we have another one of these?
Nah,
No,
he's
we
too
won't.
far back. He's now on the rough stuff. This is it's over for Ben now. Tom's ahead of Fredster. Fredster spun it. Fredster's bowled it. He's left the session. Did he get taken out by a back marker? Where's
Oh, he's
Where's
got
Anfield
front wing damage.
He can't have been taken out by a back marker. I'm looking at all the back markers. They're not anywhere near him. He's literally retired. Fred's out. It's between Tom, Ben, and John. It's between Ben and John now. This is the race victory right here.
Oh my goodness.
Is Fredster lagged
Oh,
out?
and Ben's in the pits. Ben's in the pits.
Fredster's car's still driving. I think he's lagged out.
Ben is in the pits.
Set Fredster an invite.
Yeah, of course.
His car's bringing him into the pits. Fredster's race is over. Magic Yeti's just gone through. Vapid Coot's gone through. I feel bad for Fred. I reckon his internet's gone.
Oh no.
So Ben's come in, and he's on the supers now. He's gone to the end. He can jump
I'm
John,
gonna invite him as quick as possible.
then this will be like amazing for Ben. He might get his first SRL victory. I don't know if it's first league racing victory, but definitely his first English. Oh wait, I just noticed Anthony
Yeah.
isn't here today. Oh, that's probably Bradders in the chat then. Yeah.
Nah, it seems that Fredster has turned his Xbox off.
Is he appearing offline?
Yeah, it says last seen 1 minute ago.
Alright, well, it'll be interesting to see whether he gets a ton of hate for leaving a session after he spins, like me at Spa, you know? Unless that was just the community being biased as usual. But yeah, firing shots at the community.
Let's not take sides. Now, will John pit again?
Wait, John's
Will
staying
John
out.
pit again?
He is really, like, I think that this is the decider. If Ben can nail a lap, then he's got it in the bag.
Will they do 2 stops though? Yeah,
You
he's
know
got to do
your
2
jokes
stops.
you've been coming out with? I think they would be
Yeah.
better if they were roasts. So like, you could say there's more retirees in this race than there is SRL highlights of Tier 2. Thank you, Neck Cruise.
Okay, you ready?
You see? Bam.
No,
Wait,
you ready?
you coming out with a roast? What's he mean saying? Yeah, me and
There
Beacon
are-
got new Wi-Fi
There are
and it has
more
had problems and
retirees
won't
in
work
this
until next week.
race. There are more retirees in this race than an old folks home.
Oh jeez, no, that's not a roast. Oh god. We've
Right,
gone down
let's
to
just
4
focus
viewers
on
since
what we
you
need
said
to
that
do.
joke. I'm
Am I?
blaming that on you. I'm a sick commentator. You're ruining this. I had a sick run, and you were just like,
There's more retirees in this race than there is in old folk homes.
like, bro, what are
Yeah,
you
let's
doing?
focus on the commentator.
We're both getting fired. I'm never getting asked back to a stream again. Mundo's gonna hate me.
I'm
I'm not doing this,
getting
Mundo.
fired, so
It's all
this-
him. Fire him and pick
No.
me up instead, yeah? You and me will be sick, Mundo.
Oh
We
my-
can roam the world together.
Oh my god, stop talking. Just, oh my god. Right,
To
will
be fair,
John
with me,
pit?
it's more interesting. John's staying out, mate.
No!
Is he gonna try and go to the end?
Oh. I don't know, he's locking up massively.
If John doesn't pit, Tom's gonna catch him and pass. Tom isn't pitting either. So, are they still gonna only make one more stop, or are they not gonna make any more stops? Tom's done
I don't
softs
know,
to super softs. Is he gonna stay out the whole way?
I don't know. These two are staying out
It's up to
longer
Rich.
than. These two are staying out longer than an 18-year-old on a Friday
Don't.
night.
Oh my god! Radders, just put in the chat, mate. Just give me the word. Just say, and I'll do it. Yeah. It's ready to happen. Just say the magic word, brothers. Say the magic word. No, I
Are they
can't.
going to stay out till the end? I mean, that'll be quite interesting.
Well, Tom will probably catch John by then, and then Ben will probably catch Tom by then. So, but Vapid's just made. Wait, Tielio is up
I don't
to
know.
5th now. After being nowhere, he's back up to 5th. Great stuff from him. Vapidku
That's a
may
very
have
good
one more
point.
stop. Not sure. Magic Yeti's just exiting the pit lane, and Tielio doesn't have another stop. So Tier's pretty much got a top 5 spot here, which is great for him.
Yeah. This is going to be a very interesting end to the race.
Radders wants me to kick.
Is John going to pit? Now,
You gotta
come on,
stop with the
Bradders.
jokes, mate.
This is- No.
Because when
I am
Neckbridge is
gonna
making
stop
that
with the
imaginary SRL highlights, it's never going to come out. Then all it's going to be is our bad joke, or your bad joke. I haven't made any, so I'm not, you know. But
Oh Jesus, yeah, it's just going to be like.
yeah, we're down to 3 viewers.
gonna be like a video of
They
someone-
really don't like you. What have you done?
No, I do apologise. I don't know what I've done. I've ruined it. I'll just pop a commentate. So if we look further back, we can see Mr. Gamer Samer might be gaining on a Yeti through here. He's definitely much quicker than him. But I mean, this is the guy who was off on the first lap and down in last. I mean, we're down to 13 runners from 20. As you can see, Ben's taking out second, but it just doesn't seem like it's enough.
Yeah.
As I said,
this
as I
race has
said,
just
I thought it was
been
special.
absolutely chaotic. It's been insane.
It really has. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting called back to this position ever again.
No, neither am I. Neither am I.
Yeah,
I'm
you've
just gonna
ruined your
message.
shot. To be fair, we were all set to do a proper
It's
stream
not really-
until they screwed up the lobby. Right.
There's not really many. There's not really many battles going on. It's kind of a dead race now.
Yeah, well, the only thing that's going to be interesting is between John and Ben, and I don't think John's pitting again. So. And the
I
thing is,
mean,
John doesn't have a
really
mic,
wants
so.
to stay out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to interview, and we'll just congratulate him. Then we'll talk. Then you can talk to Thomas and Ben.
Yeah. Probably for the best. You'll probably start cracking weird jokes.
Shut up. Got no idea what to say.
So yeah, the front two have only made one stop, and I reckon they're staying out. If they pit now, they've bottled their race. So this is the final finishing positions, unless someone gets a screen freeze or makes a mistake. There's no one close to each other at all. No. You can see the position changes here. Redster, even though he lagged out, is on 10. He would have been on 20 until whatever happened. Tom's on 4. Lappy Coot 6. Telio's made up 7 positions, starting 12th. Magic Yeti made up 8, starting 14th.
Rampage 10.
Rampage is 10. That's very good. Like, GG to him. Netcruise is just trying to recover a race that really sort of died for him a while back, but he will probably get past Fredster. Fredster did have that lag out and he's not joined back, so I do think that Netcruise will just go past. One of the reasons that Fredster might be saying that we can't invite him is his internet's just properly gone, as in it hasn't just lagged out, he's like gone, you know, offline.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he would have just left as, you know, proper points on the line as catching Tom.
John could probably pit and regain first if he...
No, not first. 9 seconds to Thomas MB. He'd have. Tom would win the race.
Oh yeah, second, sorry.
He's just gonna do everything. I say we stay on board with him, because if he makes a mistake, we catch it, because it's literally between these two. Unless someone else gets in a... Is that a Ferrari in front of John? I think he's caught up to Fredster's lap car.
Yeah. Let's hope that Fredster's AI isn't Vettel's AI, because that would be quite interesting. As we're on lap 25, about to hit lap 26, viewers. I mean, this has been an interesting race, and I mean, at the moment, Hyte, who would you say was the driver of the day?
It would have been Fred, definitely. I'm gonna have to go with Telio then, or Magic Yeti.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I don't know if my mate's been watching the stream or not.
Why?
I think that one of my mates got into the game somehow. It's on invite only, right?
Yeah.
I just got some Snapchats from my mate, and he's showing all the perspectives. Unless he's watching the stream.
Yeah.
Then hello Tom. This is SRL. I'm commentating, and it's been absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, I mean, oh, look at the gap. It's
5 seconds.
Gap
I
has
told
really
you.
come down
I told you
between...
Thomas is going to be hunting him down, and it literally will be down to this battle here.
But will he do it with like 2.5 laps to go? Will he do it?
He's down to 4 seconds. I reckon he's got this. Anyway, let's just go on board with Tom then, because he you know, he's probably the most experienced league racer here in the top 3, especially. And he's probably the fastest right now. So I've raced with Tom for many years, and I know that right now he is going to be so determined. He's just knocked another 4 tenths in 2 corners. He's really going for it. This will be really interesting. So what we'll do is, as he comes over the line, we'll look over the whole lap how much he gains. You can see, he can see John. He can see him right there. I reckon he's got this. I reckon Tom's got this. And John's got a penalty.
I think he might.
Doesn't he? I haven't seen Tom get a penalty.
Oh, God.
Let's go to race director. Incidents.
Yeah, I'm checking the race director.
Just look for Thomas's ones. Has Thomas just thrown a spanner in the works here? Exceeding track limits.
Thomas MB's got a few warnings.
Doesn't have a penalty. If he gets it under 3 seconds, he's won the race. I think that he's probably being fed this stuff by Bosley or something, who is in the game still, in the party with him. Probably being his race engineer. Because otherwise I don't think Thomas would be pushing this hard. This is old tyres, and he's absolutely gunning it.
Yeah, but that could always lead to a mistake.
Yeah, it's true. Down to 2.7, he's done it. Oh, but he's gone wide. Will that give him a penalty?
No, it hasn't.
This is getting really close now. 2.6, he's got the win. All he needs to do is hold it in this window. He has the win in his hands. Like, he doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah, he's just. I mean, of course, there's always the feeling of beating someone on track. But you know, you don't
He's
want to
gonna be
risk
trying
it.
to. I reckon he'll be trying to get there though, won't he? In one lap,
He will
has
be trying
gained,
to.
I don't know. He'll be in the DRS by next lap if he keeps up this rate of gaining on it. And as I said, I've been driving with Thomas for years, so I know that right now he is being fed this information. He knows that he just has to stay within this sort of area. John has, I don't know, he's really, I think Ben has, out of everyone, Ben bottled it for himself. Because these two at the front have taken super softs from lap 14 to now. Ben was on
Yeah,
softs.
look, he definitely wants that on-track win. He's pushing. Look at him.
Down to 2 seconds now. If he gets in the DRS zone, but then again, John's been running that high aero, so I don't think he'll need to make the move, but he will try and get there.
But here, I mean, look, he's catching up so much. I mean, he's such a quick driver through here. And the
What's
thing
the total
is,
lap time here?
Tom will probably go
Is it like
for
a 1:36? Is Adam Lee is 1 minute 27.
Wow.
8 tenths. Oh my goodness. Tom might actually get the move on track.
Sitting in 4th gear through there, trying to save the wheel spin. Now, will he get it through here?
John knows he's lost this race. You can see he's not driving aggressively.
Oh, no,
he's made a mistake. Tom's having a look.
Out.
He blacked out. They're 2 tenths apart.
Invite me quickly.
Well, I'm gonna miss it. I can't. I'll miss it.
Oh right, just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That's it.
I'll watch
John's
it
held
back.
onto it, but he has that penalty.
Yeah.
Great stuff from Thomas
just
MB. He knows he's won the race.
Yeah, he's happy about it.
He's won.
The Titanic race.
So Tom comes across the line in first. John comes second. Ben's gonna get an amazing third. I think it's his first podium. Oh no, he got one at he got second at Singapore as well. So great points for him. Vapid Coot just coming down the back straight now. He's gonna be looking to bring home 4th. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it. Unless he's got gargantuan amount of penalties, then he won't do it. But I'm pretty sure he will. 33 seconds behind the leaders, so the leaders really did dominate this race. There was a lot of chaos and stuff that probably ruled out Vapid, but Vapid getting 4th. Tilio coming down towards the final corner now. He's going to be really happy with these points because it's him versus Bosley and Shamil in the drivers, and he has really shown up today. He's beaten both of them. Obviously, Bosley spun it. Tilio
it's a shame
coming
the 5th.
Spun it. Magic Yeti. I think it's between Tilio and Magic Yeti for driver of the day. It definitely would have been Fredster, but obviously he's out, probably a screen freeze or something. So Magic Yeti brings it home a minute behind the leaders. Mr. Gamer Samer, I think this is his first points in SRL, brings home 7th. Rampage has made up.
That is good.
Rampage has made up 11 positions. He's come from 19th on the grid to come home in 8th. That's very good driving from him. Adam Lee has come from 13th to come home 9th. So the grid was very mixed up at the start.
I mean, this has been such
It was a good race. The comments what we expected. Obviously qualifying, there's going to be a lot of people who aren't happy with the one-shot qualifying. Yeah, I don't know. It's a real shame that obviously with Tom winning, I don't think there was too much difference to the usual, but yeah, it's a real shame that they had to the session had to lag out, because in doing that, I'm going to be honest, it did tick me off a little bit, and the commentary hasn't been as professional as Monza was, so I'm very sorry about that, but yeah.
No, the commentary hasn't been good since the start.
Yeah, exactly. So, race over. Tom comes home in first. Do you want to invite the top 3 to the party? John comes home second with a 3-second time penalty. He come first on track, but unfortunately he got that penalty.
A little bit. Quicker. Could you invite the top 3?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway, podium interviews. Shall I do this, yeah? Please include your mic audio and please take mics off charge if they're on charge. My phone battery just ran out. All right. So yeah, congratulations, Tom. Right at the end there, we noticed you were pushing hard, and then we realized John had that penalty, and that as soon as I saw the gap going down 2 seconds a lap, I knew you had the win. So congrats. Everything was sort of against you that race. You had a screen freeze. You just didn't seem to have the pace at first, but then out of nowhere you win the race. So tell us your feelings right now about the race and everything.
Qualifying, I had a screen freeze as well, which is why I was further down the field. I then got a pretty crap start, to be honest. And then obviously I didn't want to let Fred through, but I probably would have done it in a way because he was quicker. Then the spin obviously helped me out a lot. And I
Was it
knew
a spin or
John
a screen
Stars would
freeze?
be dead. It was a spin by Fred.
Yeah,
Mine was screen freezes.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt. Can I just? I've just been.
Yeah.
I've just been fed some information, and it seems that John apparently had damage on his front wing since lap 9. Yellow front wing damage.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's probably what was costing him all that time. Anyway, yeah, Tom.
Yes.
Sorry
for the interruption.
So another win. Isn't that your 9th or something in this league?
It's my first one since Hungary. It's been a while.
You're on 7 at Hungary, so you're on 8 now. You're obviously not going to win the championship, and it is so not already decided. But yeah, GG. John, I'm pretty sure you don't have a mic, so congratulations.
Yeah,
sorry about your
he said congrats.
front wing damage. And Ben, do you have a mic?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, well congrats mate. I actually had you down for winner, but then you pitted and the other two didn't, so sorry about that. You definitely had the pace and you were definitely looking like a contender for the win. Can you tell us why you pitted compared to the other two who took super softs 14 laps? Why did you decide that pitting was the better option?
Well, obviously, didn't do enough practice again, didn't know the right strategy, so I didn't think softs would make it. I think it was 17 laps, so thought I could maybe go for a blast at the end, but Tom is so good. Like, I was catching him and then it just stopped at 9 seconds, and then Vapid behind me, I gained like 12 seconds on him, and he was on mediums too, and then couldn't get past John, and now knowing that he had a yellow front wing since lap 9 makes it even worse.
Yeah.
We were thinking that John was running a higher aero than you, so that's why on the straights, because we kept saying for you to dive bomb it because you had the runs, but you just didn't have straight line speed. But yeah, it makes sense now. Obviously, well, I don't know actually. With less front wing, do you have better aero but worse downforce? Is that how it works? Yeah. Whatever. So yeah, that explains a lot why you couldn't get past him on the straights, which is a shame because I really wanted to see you get the win. Not trying to crazy race, crazy qualifying. For you to win would have been really good. So it's a real shame.
I mean, it was such a crazy start.
Yeah, the first lap was the craziest I've ever seen on any F1 game. It was, it was insane. But yeah, congratulations to you all. The remaining 2 viewers. And yeah, Tier 1's tomorrow, so make sure you go check it out. Yeah, thank you for coming, and we'll see you guys in